Hi. Let me put my crossbow away. I'm just sitting here drinking some wine, and tonight I'm having some of this Ferrari wine because it's good and it's named after my son, Ferrari. Anyway, I have my Bluetooth in because I'm important and I need to take important calls because I work hard for a living and people expect to be able to get a hold of me at all times. And when you're a man, you have to be able to answer things quickly, otherwise you're not a man. Good. Delicious. So, I've been eating these red hot chicharrones for dinner because as a man, all you need is the skin of the beast to be fulfilled, and of course, some good wine. Delicious. I like the red hot ones. Sometimes I eat them plain, but I like to imagine all the animals that sacrifice themselves for this whole bag of their skins, which I'm eating right now. It's delicious. I'm going to be listening to some music tonight, and I thought I would go through some of my choices that you might want to take note of. Of course, I only listen to vinyl because that's what you do when you're a man, is listen to vinyl records, and otherwise it's just, it just doesn't sound good. Tonight we have the golden era of Dixieland jazz, which is an essential. You have to be able to identify all songs from 1887 to 1937, and this has every song ever done in that time period. Also, we have with us the Princeton Trio. You can see that they are white, and the main song on here we're going to talk about is The Yellow Rose of Texas, which is a classic. I don't know if any of you have ever heard that one, but it's about a mulatto girl, which is what they called a yellow rose, and some might call it racist. I don't identify with race because I'm actually 4% Native American, so I am undecided on that account, but obviously I have some dark complexion, and you might have a hard time telling the difference between myself and any other race that you might see in the airport or at the bus stop. So it's a thing. We have 1926 through 1924 Grand Ole Opry, which has a lot of classics on it. People you may have never heard before, like the Carter Family, which I'm a big fan of. We have Country Cream, which the name of the album speaks for itself. I'm really into cream.
Lots of colostrum in the milk, but it gives us some of your delicious milk. So the warm water, it feels nice to her. But she's really doing a great job considering.
Alright, so typically we're both milking from both sides.
So we're making ricotta cheese with the colostrum. Ricotta cheese with the colostrum. So we do it at the same time, we can get it done a lot faster. But you can see how Stuart's kind of one-handing the bucket.
I love cream. I use it all the time in my coffee. Sometimes, I know I like my coffee black, which you should too, but sometimes you gotta have a little cream in you to feel good about what you're drinking. We have truck driving songs, which obviously this is made by truck drivers because nobody that drives trucks would not dress like any of these people. And smoking cigarettes is always a must. If you drive a truck and you don't smoke cigarettes, you probably shouldn't be driving the truck. You probably shouldn't be driving the truck. We have the Commodores, which is Lionel Richie. We have Teen Dance Party, and the name says it all. I mean, if you don't have a party to this, anyway, it's a teen dance party, and I really like it because when I have teens at my house, I put that album on and they just really seem to have a party. And I like teaching teens. I like having them to my house, and I give them lessons, as I'm giving you a lesson right now that you might enjoy. But this album is in stereo and full frequency, so make no mistakes, the music is delicious. Speaking of that, I'm gonna have another sip of my Ferrari white wine and relax for a minute. No cigarette butts in that one. We have next Donna Summers, which is one of my favorite actresses. She is beautiful, and her music is unforgettable, and anybody that has any type of record collection should have this album, because Donna Summers is okay. Okay. Next, we have Chic, which is, the cover says it all. I mean, that guy right there, what he's doing, he's presenting, and this guy presenting, and you know, over time that's been lost. Men don't present the women as they should. I like to present my women when I'm with them and going out with them, because they need to be presented in order to be recognized. If you don't present your woman, then she can't be recognized. So that's my musical choices for tonight. I'm going to continue eating my chicharrones because that bag is actually sent to me by a friend of mine from Mexico who is now deceased. But he shouldn't have talked so much. And I appreciate his donation, and you know, I like to eat good things, and he knows that. So I work hard for a living. I like good things. I like my Ferrari wine. It's of course named after my son, Ferrari. And I'm gonna drink to my lost children who were lost to drug battles in Mexico years ago. I've had a lot of kids. I don't know all of them, but those were particularly special to me, and I'm gonna drink it up for my